Hello, Taurus. Welcome back to Astrology Bliss. I have your November reading here for you. Well, I'm about to. I'm going to be doing a 5-card spread with the Crystal Visions Tarot. And after that, I will do 2 cards under the 5 cards with, oh my gosh, I'm blanking on the name. It's the Rider-Waite deck, but, it's the one that's like a little more user-friendly. What is it? Cannot remember. Anyway. Okay, what monthly messages do we have for Taurus? I hope everyone is surviving Venus retrograde. It's almost over, the 16th of November, okay? And the good news is I believe Mercury goes retrograde right after that. And I'm just like, really? It's okay, guys. It's not forever. But yeah, always something fun with the planets. I gave you an extra card. And now, okay, it's this deck. I cannot remember the name right now. Radiant. The Radiant Rider-Waite deck. There we go. Not that it really matters, but it was more gonna set off my OCD if I couldn't remember what it was. Okay, I'm just in a giving mood, I guess, because I gave you a lot of extra cards. So weird. When I was shuffling before I turned on the camera, I remember the Page of Cups in reverse popped out, and I actually picked it up, turned it upright, put it back, kept shuffling. But that's the bottom of the deck here. Interesting. Okay, so for the 5+1 cards that I have for the main spread, you have the Emperor in reverse, the Devil in reverse, 4 of Wands in the upright, the Ace of Wands in the upright, ending with the 2 of Swords, which is clarified by the 6 of Swords. And on the bottom here, what I have for the underlying energy is the Sun in reverse, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, +1 is the 8 of Wands in the upright, and the bottom of the deck for the Crystal Visions is the 9 of Cups. So, Taurus, what I'm seeing here is a karmic pattern that you have been dealing with for a long, long time. This could be where you are consistently drawing in partners that follow a certain archetype, one that is not healthy for you, or you find that you are consistently that archetype. But I will say, it's so easy to be in a toxic relationship and assume that everything is the other person's fault. And, the thing is, it's not. If we are attracting toxic people again and again, it says something about us. And it's either that we have toxic traits in ourselves that we need to, look at and accept so we can change them. And then we can stop drawing in those types of people. But with the Emperor and the Devil, they're both in reverse. So I'm really feeling control issues, really deep-seated control issues that really create the tone of your relationships. And things that can start off in a very stable, harmonious, like you think this is the one, it's like this dark, way of being kind of follows in a way. It's like an overlay where it's like you can see what's really happy, like what would make you really happy, like with the sun down here, what would make you feel secure, and you go for it. But then you come to this point where you see someone who's going to make you happy. This person is the type of person that you want. But it's like, in order to keep them safe, or in order to, keep yourself safe from, the person that you're perceiving, it seems like you walk away more often rather than, fully experiencing it. Or you take time to hesitate and the other person kind of turns the other way. Yeah, and it's like, the devil being here. We all have these inner demons that a lot of us are afraid to look at. And, that's when they have the most control over our lives, when we can't accept that they are part of who we are at the present. And we can really start to change the trajectory that our life is going in if we are willing to look at our actions, look at our thoughts, look at our behaviors, recognize, maybe I feel like this is justified, but I don't think this is the right way to be. And we can start making those changes. We don't have to stay stuck in this, because you know what you want. And, love is something. Should love be the driving force behind every single thing in your life? No, of course not. There's a lot more to life than just love. But love is also a very important element of our lives. And, it's something that we all want and we all need. And, if you really, really want that feeling of completeness with someone, you really need to get really in touch with yourself and really question who you are, what your motivations are, and examine what is healthy or not. I'm definitely seeing here where you feel like you have it. You got the person you wanted. You got it, like 9 of Cups energy, right? But then at the end, when you walk away, it's like you take back your love offer. You take back, that invitation. You were the one who gave you gave it. You asked for their number, something like that. And it looks like a habitual pattern for you, where it's like, you see what you want. It's something tangible. It's a person. It's a beautiful person. You go for it. But then in the end, you're like, I can't do this. And you take back your offer. So that's one way I'm seeing this. Another way is, Taurus, if you are going for someone who has this inner battle going on, you might want to stay. It might have this electric quality to it that's really enticing. Like, believe me, I know too. You might want to fix them. You might want to be their savior, be the one that's like, it's okay. Like, I understand you. And while that might be true, it is not your job to fix them, and you cannot fix a person. You can be the catalyst that helps them get in touch with themselves to fix it, but you cannot fix them. And, if that's the case, then your advice here is just for self-protection. It's to walk away from the situation and move towards something that's going to make you secure and happy. And if you are consistently going for this type of person or drawing this person in, you also are called to get in touch with yourself and, find out why and see what you can do to adjust. One thing to say about empaths is that they are just so loving, so willing to give unconditionally, where the majority of the world are opportunists. And if you're constantly holding something out, most people are going to take it. And that doesn't mean they're a bad person, but you're presenting an opportunity and people are going to be like, okay, thank you. But then, you know, you look to them and they're not holding their hand back. So don't allow people to take advantage of you. Don't give away your love so freely to people who aren't going to give it back to you. You know, your love is a very valuable asset and you need to remember that. Okay, Taurus, that's all I have for you. I will see you next time. Bye.